We don't pray for manna to come from heaven when there is a factory to bake bread. God did not just supply manna from heaven to the Israelites in the wilderness because he wanted to prove he could do miracles, or he wanted them to see that he's a better baker of bread. God supplied bread to the Israelites because he needed to, not because the Israelites wanted him to give bread. You see, when we pray, we must understand the principles around prayer. God is not going to do things because you asked. He's going to do things because he needs to do them. This is why when you study the story of the Israelites throughout scriptures, you did not see God giving them manna every time. Whenever they had the chance to work to fend for themselves, God made sure he used that avenue to provide for them. That is why when the Israelites were leaving Egypt, God did not say, just leave without anything, I will take care of you. No, God made sure that they left with not just their families, but with the wealth of Egypt. So God sustained them with that wealth for a long time. It was when that provision was exhausted that God shifted into providing manna from heaven for their survival. We cannot be praying to God and asking God for help when physically we are rejecting to do certain things that can also provide those things we are seeking the Lord for. There were times that God sent the Israelites to conquer nations and take over their wealth as a sustenance for themselves. So whenever we are praying to God for anything, ask yourself, what is the Lord telling me to do? Is it that there is no physical principle to apply in this matter? Some of us are asking God for help, but we are not humble enough to receive the kind of help he has prepared for us on this level. Some of us are asking the Lord for help, but we don't want to work. We want God to put somebody else through the stress of working and then use their money to sustain us. Some of us are asking the Lord for help, but we want shortcut. We want the Lord to take away the process and give us the results. Some of us are even asking the Lord for help, and we want to be in control of how God gives us things. These are some of the things that makes the answers to our prayer not forthcoming. Let me say this. If we are also praying for God to help somebody, and God has provided the means for us to help them, it is unscriptural for us to be praying for manna to come down from heaven to that person when the manna is in our hands.